Hi guys, this is Emma the Vlog Lady, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the It Is Happening Again trailer for Twin Peaks, which recently came out for Showtime. It is the second major trailer that we've had which shows any significant footage from the new series. This video may contain spoilers for season 3, so first of all we have a shot of some stairs in darkness. It seems to be the point of view of a disembodied presence. There is the feeling of surges of electricity perhaps. And there is also the sense that there is something happening in the lit room at the top of the stairs. It's hard to tell whether this is the iconic staircase from the Palmer house, but it certainly seems to be a similar shot. But there's a very different feeling from how the Palmer staircase looked. It's very dark, this shot. This seems almost to be like the reverse, the negative of the shot, because it is so dark. So it is very eerie to begin the trailer with this shot. The second thing we see is Cooper walking in darkness. There seems to be a wall alongside him, and it is not clear what his destination is. He also appears to be lit by a little bit of a spotlight, which reminded me of how we saw certain characters in the original series when Madeline was being killed, for instance. However, the spotlight we see on Cooper here is very dim, and again it creates a feeling of an impending darkness. That darkness that seems to be swallowing everything in these shots. The next scene we have Andy. He seems to be at the back of the sheriff's station there. There are police cars parked alongside the back of the building, and he has a picnic basket in his hand. The picnic basket suggests that he might be involved in a lighter moment. However, he does have a look on his face that suggests that everything is not going as well as it should be. The next shot we see what looks like a caravan or a trailer. It looks to me like some kind of survivalist's house. Everything is self-constructed. There are some weird roofing. Who would live in a house like this? It's worth noting that Machen Amick, who played Shelley Johnson, recently reacted to this trailer, and when she saw this shot in the trailer she gasped, so take from that what you will. It could be the home of Carl Rodd, because he runs a Fat Trout trailer park, or at least he did in Fire Walk with Me. But I'm willing to guess that this is a very important location. In the next scene we see a new actor, Ben Rosenfield. He is sitting in what looks like a rather dingy place. He has a very stiff and taut body posture. He is possibly responding to the camera which we see in the next shot. We see a camera in a room. Is this Twin Peaks version of YouTube? Is he about to say something on camera, or is this shot completely disconnected to the next one? It's hard to tell in this circumstance. This seems to be a major character who is being featured here. The next shot shows Madeline Zima, another new actress, and she says "try me" to a man in the scene. We can't see the man, but I think it looks like an older person than Cooper, even though they have a similar hairstyle. Notice that Madeline Zima was well dressed in the scene, so she looks like a person of class and perhaps a professional person. She's very alluring. I like this actress already, and I hope we see a lot of her on screen. The next shot is in a hotel. Reminded me when I first saw it of The Shining. It looks like an inner city hotel. It definitely doesn't appear to be in Twin Peaks. This curvy lady has a small chihuahua, perhaps a visual joke between the contrast of large and small. Perhaps also a reference to the line from Gordon Cole in the original series about Cooper reminding him of a small Mexican chihuahua. With the lapdog and the way this woman is dressed, I'm getting a vibe that this is in a warm location, so perhaps somewhere like Los Angeles or Las Vegas. We know that they were filming there. The next shot shows a lady, and my first thoughts about seeing her was that she reminded me a lot of Lil from Fire Walk with Me. She has the same hairstyle and she's wearing a sour face as well. She also appears to be in a rather run-down location, a house perhaps that is not well kept. And is it my imagination, or is there a broomstick behind her? The next shot we see Lucy. She seems to be holding a picture in her hand, perhaps a passport picture or something like that. It's a small picture and she looks slightly concerned. Some people have pointed out that there are modern office equipment behind her, so Twin Peaks has moved on a little bit. The next scene, we're at the Bang Bang bar, and I assume that they are extras who are going into the bar outside, and that this is just an external shot of the bar before we go in there. The next shot is Shelley with her friends. One of the friends is Jessica Zohr, the actress, and their makeup and clothing suggests that they are of a certain class, perhaps small town girls. They are looking at something with interest, and the lady at the front appears to say it's, and then possibly she says a name of someone, so they might be looking at someone and identifying them. The next shot we see a very attractive looking woman who is Nicole La Liberté. This particular scene, and in fact the entire trailer, gave me strong vibes of the director Nicolas Winding Refn. I'm not sure I'm saying his name right there, but he did a movie called Fear X, which I like, and a lot of it is set in a motel. That scene in particular reminded me a lot of the movie Fear X. Refn is a director who is often compared to Lynch and who has clearly been influenced by Lynch, so it's not surprising to get that vibe. Nicole La Liberté actually says, "He's coming, I have to hang up now." Her words definitely suggest that she's involved in something deep and secretive. In the next shot we see Miguel Ferrer as Albert and David Lynch as Gordon Cole. Cole says in a rather startled way, "Albert," and they jump up together. Albert has a disconcerted look on his face and doesn't immediately respond to Lynch. There is a slightly weird vibe in that scene, I think, almost as if Gordon Cole is responding to something that Albert cannot hear or see. The next shot we see Coop driving, and there is a possibility that he is concerned at being followed because he glances up to his mirror and looks at the lights behind him. And that was the last scene of the trailer. It's worth mentioning that the music has a strange loop-like effect if you keep listening to it. It's the same sound over and over again, and it also sounds like it has camera clicks throughout it, or perhaps when a bulb is going on and off it makes a strange clicking noise. That reminded me of that as well. Ultimately a very exciting trailer. I think this trailer has revealed that the style and tone is going to be more Lynchian than perhaps some people imagined. Join me next week for my review and reaction to the first 2 hours of Twin Peaks, the new series. And thanks for watching today. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you're very welcome. And you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook at The Vlog Lady. And leave your comments below to tell me what you thought of this trailer and if there was anything in particular you noticed. Okay, that's it. Bye!